Many years ago, people were sure that the Earth was flat and that stars, the sun, and other cosmic objects were circling around it. The first person to theorize that our planet was round was the Italian physicist Galileo Galilei. Then, in the 1500s, the Spanish navigator Fernan Magellan made the very first circumnavigation of the globe in history and proved it in practice. Then it became clear that the Earth could not be the center of the universe, nor could the Sun or even the Milky Way galaxy. If the cosmos is expanding, there must be a place from which this expansion originates. In fact, the center of the universe is much closer to you than it appears. It may sound too strange, unexpected, and even somewhat pleasant, but the center of the universe is you, an ancient view of the universe. Once upon a time, scientists believed that the universe had a center and tried to find this point. After all, every object has a central place. A planet has a nucleus, a city has a central square, and so on. There are many examples. According to this logic, the universe should also have a center point. Scientists were sure that the Earth was at the center of everything. Then came the assumption that the center point in space is the Sun. But the more astronomers learned about the world, the clearer it became that there was no center of the universe. Proof of the expansion of the universe. A key role in understanding that the cosmos has no center was played by the scientific discoveries of Edwin Hubble. In his honor, by the way, the legendary Hubble Space Telescope, HST, is named after him. It was launched into space on April 24, 1990, and despite numerous breakdowns, is still working today. In the 1920s, an American astrophysicist discovered that some nebulae that were thought to be part of the Milky Way were separate galaxies. After that, science became aware of the existence of the Andromeda Galaxy and the Magellanic Clouds, which are of great interest to scientists. Edwin Hubble proved that the Milky Way is just one of many galaxies in the universe. Scientists believe that the visible universe contains between 100 billion and 200 billion galaxies. In 1929, Hubble's law appeared. It states that the farther galaxies are from us, the faster they are moving away from us. After this, it became clear that the universe does not have a constant size and is expanding. How does the universe get bigger? You might think that the center of the universe is where the Big Bang happened, but scientists are convinced that there is no specific location. The explosion happened everywhere at the same time, and space has been getting wider ever since. Unfortunately, we have a poor understanding of how and why the Big Bang happened. To understand how the universe is expanding, we can imagine a balloon. On its surface, there are points that represent galaxies, stars, planets, and anything else. This balloon is gradually expanding and all the points are getting farther away from each other. But not a single point in this process, if you look from the outside, will be the center of expansion. Where is the center of the universe? But if the universe has no center, then where are we? And here comes a surprising insight. Each of us, wherever we are, is the center of our own observable universe. This is because light from the farthest objects in the universe comes at us from all sides at equal distances. Thus, from the observer's perspective, he finds himself at the center of what he can see and study. For a better understanding, we can visualize the same balloon. One can imagine oneself in the place of any point on its surface. No matter where that point is, all other points will be moving away from it. Therefore, from the point of view of this point, it will seem that it is in the center of this process. But any other point on this ball, no matter where it is, will see the same thing. It too will be at the center of its universe. If each of us is the center of our own universe, one might wonder how strange and mysterious our world is. Scientists are increasingly discussing surprising theories about the reality around us. One hypothesis claims that our universe may be a complex simulation. Perhaps our place in the universe is just part of a virtual world created by artificial intelligence. Sounds frightening, doesn't it?